one thing I'll be doing while installing the liner will be replacing this light here. And best time to do it is while it's empty. That's the putty that's pasted around the wire. And the way you're gonna do it is basically we're gonna remove that. We'll remove the putty, and then this wire will go to the other end and we'll pull this through. So that's what we'll work on also. So the light control is here. That's going to be this wire. So we're going to remove this box here and take the wires off, and that way we can have access to the wires, and we'll pull everything from this end. So once you get your box open, you want to take a picture of your wires. This is our light switch here. So that's our switch for our light. This is the one that controls the motor on and off. So you're going to trace these wires and find where your light comes up at, and then we're going to disconnect everything, and then we'll start pulling from this way and pulling back. This is the light that we'll be using or replacing, and it is a LED light that takes the place of the old style. And you can see it has the same casing, same type of mounts. That's your cable, and that's what we'll be pulling all the way through. This one also comes with a remote control to change the colors of the lights. So look forward to getting that put in. So in our case, for our switch for the lights, this is the power, and it's running through the second portal. So it's coming through here, and this is the white from the light, and this is the ground. So we're going to be pulling, looks like pulling these wires out. Those look like they go to the motor, but this is our light switch, and we just traced it back to this port here, and that's where we're going to be pulling from this port here. So this is our cable that's loose, and that's what we'll be pulling. We took all the putty out, and once you seal it, you'll just putty this back in. So like I said, this cable is loose now. So now you can see, got the wire loose, and now it slides pretty easy as far as when I need to pull it through. So that's what we're going to do. We'll tie the other cable to the other end, and hopefully we'll pull it through without it coming loose. But it does slide through now. So that's our cable that we're going to pull through for our light. So now that we got the light pulled, and this is our light cable, and we got it pulled through. And like I said, the way we did it, which we end up missing some video, is this is the end that came from the existing light, which is in the gray cable. Wrapped the wires together, twisted them together, and overlooped them, and then taped it and pulled it through. And that's how you pull your light through. So once you get your light all the way through, make sure that you do have enough cable, which you can see. I think I ordered maybe 50 feet. Needed only 25, but I think the shortest it comes is may have been 50. But once you get that pulled through, we're gonna go ahead and get the box cleaned up. While we're in here, gonna go ahead and get a new grounding bar here. Gonna replace the timers, and the timers are your 24-hour timers, which are here. So show you what they look like. So that'll be your new timers, and I'll show you how to get those out.
And also we'll be putting in a freeze switch, which will be here, but I'll show you that on another video, on a separate video, how to wire that in. So the first thing, let's go ahead and get a new grounding bar here, because it's all frozen up, and then I'll show you how to wire everything back in. So the first thing we're going to do as far as cleaning up this box is we're going to remove the ground bar and cut all our ground wires. And the only thing you need to remember first is that all your green wires go into your ground bar. So that's the only thing you need to know for right now. So let's get this taken out. So now that we got all the ground wires connected back, well, yeah, missed one, so we got one more to do. Get this one. So double check, make sure you got all of them connected. So that's all our ground wires. So next we're going to remove these. So the way it comes out, there's a snap right here. You basically just push that up and pull it forward. That's how you're going to disconnect it and take it out. Before you take your wires loose, you want to look at all your wires, how they're connected. All your line is your power that's coming in. So as you can see from that switch, it turns on. This is the pump and this is the Polaris. So line is 1 and 3, and then from load it feeds from 2, you can see, goes to their line, and then from here, which is 4, which is the load, goes to that line. So basically all your lines are going to go in. It's with feeding it power. Your load is going to take the power out to the pump. So best way to do it is do one at a time and disconnect them. So going to do this one first, and we're going to go pull it out. Like I said, push this button up, pull it forward, and that's how it comes out. Put our new one in. That's how it snaps in. So we'll disconnect it just like it's here. We'll do one at a time. Let's get off the switch. So these two wires here go together. And that's it. And that's how you change out your 24-hour mechanical time switch. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the notification for more upcoming videos. Talk to you later. So for your pool light, you're gonna cut it and give yourself some room to tuck it in. And that way we have room just in case you ever have to pull it again. So we're gonna tuck it in. Gonna cut it about here, and it's gonna be pretty simple. Gonna have white and black and ground on the ground bar. So that completes the installation of the 24-hour mechanical time switches. This one controls the motor, this one controls the Polaris. This is the light in the pool, this is the main power. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the notification for more upcoming video. We'll talk to you later.